I'm Michelle from Legal Suite, and in this webinar we are going to look at the address book using the QBE or query by example function. Right, so let's go into our address book, and from here we are going to be looking at this icon here. Now, what this QBE feature does, it allows you to extract information based on whatever is contained in the party file. So, for example, when you create a party, let's just open one up that we've already got. There's an enormous amount of information that we put in, and QBE will allow us to extract information based on certain criteria within these items. So it's a very powerful search that allows you to extract minuscule amounts of information and filter accordingly. Okay, so let's go into our QBE icon, and as you can see, these are the various items that we can sort by. So I am, for the purposes of this, going to use one of the items that is contained in the CRM folder, and please do have a look at our webinar on CRM, but you can use it with any of these particular selections over here. Okay, so for the purposes of this, I am going to use the column called group. So I would like to extract all parties, well, I'd like a list of all the parties that belong to a specific group. So group is, what is the name of the group? And the group I would like to select is labor. So effectively, this is going to filter all my parties that belong to the group called labor law. So I make my selection, I click on add. The program has now said to me that 5 records will be displayed, and I can then say proceed, and the filtering is now complete. So these 5 clients belong to a group called labor. So these are obviously clients that I do a lot of labor work for, or so on and so forth. And now, based on my filtering selection, I can now communicate with them in bulk. I can either send a bulk text, an email, a letter, or simply draw a report. So please do have a look at our further webinars on the various things that you can do with filtered parties in the address book. Once I have finished with my selection and I would like to return to my full address book, I simply click again on the QBE, click on cancel, and my filtering selection has now been cancelled. So that is query by example, how to filter the address book by very specific criteria.